I have several really memorable ones, yeah. One of them was paediatric, a little baby out of room here, and a desperately ill little girl. And we took her and her mum, and I didn't know what happened to her. I'd actually presumed she died because she was so ill. And then several months, like probably 18 months later, a lady approached me in the shopping centre and said, "I think you flew my granddaughter." And I looked at her and said, "Really? What was her name?" And she said, and she'd mentioned the child's surname, and I just burst into tears. It's ridiculous, I probably will again. This little baby was 9 or 11 months old and so sick that we had a paediatrician, we had our doctor, we had me, and mum on the back stretcher because she'd been up all night. And this little tiny baby intubated and ventilated and just so fragile. We got down to, it was PMH back then, Princess Margaret, and got her there and thought, oh, what can we do? And then we actually didn't fly back. It was in the old PC-12 days. We didn't fly back. We've overnighted and flew back the next day. And then I was tasked for a neonate. And so the next day I flew back to Perth, and the neonate went into the intensive care unit, and I just thought, I wonder if that little girl's still here. So I sashayed around and found, and she was even sicker than before. And all the machinery that you can imagine, and the parents were there and they were lovely and thrilled to see me, and I just said, oh, look, I'm just here, so I called in. But then 18 months later, Grandma said she had a heart transplant and she's okay. And so there we were, both sobbing our hearts out in the shopping centre, and Grandma pulled out a phone and got some photos up to show me of how she was 18 months later. And this little girl had been that sick and been transported to Melbourne, I think, and some months later she'd got a new heart.